Global happenings today. We communicate. We analyze global news. Stay tuned.
Hello beautiful people, welcome back to our channel. So a few weeks ago, the matter came on about who would likely be the chief of staff of Fubara, the governor of Rivers State. Of course, up till this moment, these people who are still standing, the person of Edison Ehie still remains as the chief based on whatever Supreme Court mandate that was given, which Fubara have already exercised. Edison Ehie and some others were still standing, still consisting in his cabinet. A lot of things were discussed, a lot of call-outs were there. Some said that, and if you check our playlist, you get to see all of that debate that went on some weeks back. Well, of course, at some point, the supporters of Fubara had to bring up the issue of Edison Ehie, that even Wike himself acknowledged that Edison Ehie is actually the king of youths. Yes, that he is one person that has his way with the youth. So he's even also a son. It's not like he's a stranger in politics in Rivers State. But it looks as if it is not ending there. This matter needs to be settled once and for all. We're going to find out what they're saying. But before we do that, kindly subscribe to our channel. And according to what we gathered, a respected Niger Delta Social Cultural Group, RSHA National Congress, which is otherwise known as ONC, has lashed detractors over sponsored publications, with their illustrious son and leader, Right Honorable Edison Ehie, being dragged in the media space over his appointment. Now, in a statement issued by the ONC, which was signed by the President General, Ambassador Comrade Emene Ibe, the group carpeted detractors for unnecessary insinuations about the position of Right Honorable Edison Ehie in the Simlalai Fubara's administration. The ONC said, and I quote them word for word, it said, "Recently, we have read different things in the media space, and I've been wondering what the concern is about our illustrious son and leader, Right Honorable Edison Ehie. Right Honorable Edison Ehie, as a member of the Rivers State House of Assembly, performed excellently and offered our people quality representation while still in the House. It is also on record that his resignation from membership of the House of Assembly was part of Governor Simlalai Fubara's genuine effort to bring peace while the crisis lasted following the intervention of Mr. President. Examples abound in our political space, where serving honorable members are appointed to serve in different capacities based on experience and administrative capability, and they relinquish their seat. Example, Right Honorable Femi Gbajabiamila, the President Chief of Staff, was equally appointed by Mr. President while he was still serving as a member of the House of Representatives. Same as current Honorable Minister of Interior, his position became vacant but was filled later by someone else. Even David Umahi, was also a senator but also had to go by appointment of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. So it is no news to have the governor appoint a serving member of the State Assembly as his chief of staff, or reappoint his dutiful and cerebral and proactive chief of staff and the person of Right Honorable Edison Ehie, DSSRS, to continue to coordinate the activities of the government house. We want the detractors to know that the executive governor of Rivers State, Sir Simlalai Fubara, has the prerogative and full constitutional power and right to appoint Right Honorable Edison Ehie as his chief of staff based on experience and capacity without seeking anyone's approval. The RSHA National Congress, ONC, once again expressed our firm support for His Excellency Sir Simlalai Fubara, his deputy, Professor Ngozi Odo, and our illustrious son and leader, Right Honorable Edison Ehie. Now, this matter has been settled. All these people are just shouting on social media. He's entering Fubara's ear one side, is going out the other side. If you check very well, he's not even mentioning. Everybody just shouting Edison Ehie. Fubara is not even talking about it. The people he wants to sack, he has already told them to resign. If Edison Ehie was in the picture, I can tell you for free, would have started with him. You people did not notice something unique. That when they recalled back Fubara, when Fubara came back from Abuja, he was actually holidaying somewhere in UK, in London. He later landed in Abuja and came down to Port Harcourt main city. When the crowd of persons and supporters came to support him and to welcome him, even though he was unable to meet up the government house, they went to the airport, the government lodge, airport, the VIP lodge. They waited for him. The person that came out in the airplane with him was Edison Ehie. Even though they said he was suspended, Bobo was with his governor all through. If he was going to be sacked, he would be the first person to know. In fact, I can almost tell you for free that he has an idea who will be sacked and who will remain. And my colleague is in the house. What's your take on the fact that the people are now, some groups and there are other people from Edison Ehie's community and the rest are now shouting, leave our illustrious son alone. Fubara has the right to appoint, reappoint, and stay and keep Edison Ehie, giving examples of Femi Gbajabiamila, who was also a House of Rep member, and he was removed to become chief of staff of the presidency. And it was just fairly recently they did an election to that effect. Nobody has just normal resignation. So why should Edison Ehie's own be different?
Well, I think that his name, Wike, yes, Wike, the FCT minister, is one man that wants it all. He doesn't want anything to slip into anybody's hand. He feels that, I've always been saying that Fubara political life is the brainchild of Wike. So Fubara being on that seat is like Wike being on that seat, but just that the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria does not permit him. So what happened there was a glitch or in the production or in the manufacturing of Fubara's political journey. There was a glitch there. So now that the glitch
has been restored.
Yes, the glitch has been fixed and communication should go the way it was before the foundation or before we founded Fubara's political future of Fubara's political journey. So what was it? He had to reconvene. The picture that we saw there was to re-establish that we've gotten our son. Our family has, yes, he was the only broken cord. Now he has been fixed back. It has completed. So
one more question. Do you think it's advisable for Fubara to run to 2027? Will it favor the riverians?
Now, Wike is the one deciding this thing. That's why I said, right now, if the River State people do not want to be under the claws of Wike any longer, right now they should kickstart. That's why a lot of them are waiting for ADC to come up, because we know that PDP is a goner. It's forgotten. PDP can never, I can bet anything that PDP, as far as Wike is alive, strong and healthy, PDP cannot move an inch in presidential election. They can do some stuff in some other, because one of the things I know that Bola Tinubu will do is to make sure that one party thing, though it's still in existence, though we are trying to run the show like that, but come on, here Labour Party won, here ADC won, here AA won, and then PDP in one place. But guess what? They will permit that to happen, except the people of Nigeria decides to say it can't be that way. So right now, the ideal thing, if they really want to enjoy leadership, forget about this one. It's personal assertion from me. Forget about Fubara. You understand? Fubara is a brainchild of Wike, and there's nothing you can do about it. Because if you look at thus far what had happened, you will notice that Fubara seems to be speechless. But I tell you the truth that Fubara knows what is happening. And for him to sit with them, unfortunately, that thing that made him think he has the right to make any choice has been taken out of his brain. So right now, the three wise men are back, and then they are now the ones to give you gift and gives you responsibility and say, these are the things that you have to do and all of it. So the situation here on ground points to one direction, that Fubara cannot go for 2023 because that's 2027, as we've heard. We don't know yet, but I know so well that most of them are eyeing that seat. That's those who are in that family. So the River State people should have formed a formidable team. I don't know how they're going to make it happen, because unfortunately, Wike was very strategic to make sure that the 23 local government areas are now owned by him. He also made sure that, the legislatures are yes, exactly. He made sure that there is no party in Rivers State. What we know is PDA, PC, and he's the one in charge of the two and all of that. And that's how he wants to run it. But how long will the people keep waiting and watching this happen? This is something that they should all wake up and control, their political destiny.
That's not going to be too easy. All right, that's going to wrap it up. Let's listen to that conversation. Do you think that Edison Ehie and Fubara can form something unique come 2027, or do you think Rivers State will still have some? Let's take it one at a time. Let's listen to that.